Hello everybody, I am your FIFA friend Sonu Kumar, and if you're interested in gaming, football or sports in general, then this content is tailor-made for you. I hope you like it. Hey everyone, so today we will be reviewing the FIFA 28 Ultimate Team trailer, that is FUT 23, how it's going to fare out in the FUT Ultimate Team, and there are many things that I'm excited about, lots of things to look forward to. But first things first, let's do a deep dive into the trailer itself and we'll be discussing it all along, okay? So this is going to be fun. Let's binge watch.
Everyone, we're here with our Ultimate Team producers to give a special
And I'll be just pausing it in between, to discuss more. Okay,
right,
so inside 23 Ultimate Team,
Thanks,
what do we
Derek.
have?
We are here with Richard and
Shoeboy
Aslan from the development
is the
team.
presenter here, right?
Everything new
Okay,
in
one
Ultimate.
second. So we have FUT Moments, chemistry redefined, crossplay, customization, and the World Cup. Oh my goodness, let's see.
So Aslan, let's start with you. What are you most excited about in FIFA Ultimate Team this year?
You know, there's no question. It has to be FUT Moments.
FUT Moments. Oh, I like the design, dude. Okay, let's get into the details, guys. Let's get into the absolute details that we have here in the foundations. Passing number 1, passing number 2, shooting 1, and select reward level. Okay, so it's basically they are giving certain objective to complete, and let's begin with the core gameplay fundamentals, and we have to complete it and earn the stars, right? That's how it goes. But it is. I am excited about it. Lovely.
Give players a new way to play, a new way to earn rewards, and it's totally different.
Now that is how the new packs are going to get opened, guys. So if you see here, they have changed everything. They have overhauled this whole system, and there is a different animation altogether.
Before, it's going to be single player, fast, fun, bite-sized scenarios with a ton of variety and unique
Nice shoot, man.
So that means that we can play certain scenarios within a match, like the 75th minute.
You got it. So it's going to be short gameplay sessions.
Oh, look at that.
A free kick.
Lovely.
You could be completing a comeback when you're 2-0 down with
Left
only 10
corner,
minutes to
yeah.
go. But we'll also have crazier ones, things like scoring a goal with your keeper without completing a single pass, without losing possession. We can do all kinds of fun stuff that is just really different from our other modes.
Does that mean that we can recreate matches and scenarios that we've seen in real life over the weekend?
We're going to have a mix, right? So some moments will be inspired by real life, recreating that banger from the weekend, that goal from Son with a finesse shot from outside the box. But we'll also have more unique...
Basically, these challenges are there and which we can complete in a completely redefined style. We'll be having lesser time of the halves and all that. So it's like really quick if you have an hour to jump in and play FUT. So you can just come and quickly achieve those rewards, right? And in
ones
the
that really just are very distinct and different from how you play in other modes in FUT. So there's going to be a lot of variety and a lot of
we'll
fun.
be also receiving,
you get to set your own difficulty level. So based off your difficulty level,
okay, let me pause it here. One second, guys.
The most important thing is
okay, so here if you see, once you complete the challenges, you will be getting rewards corresponding to that, and this is something new. You'll be earning the FUT stars, which you can actually redeem those stars with
you get
packs.
to set your own difficulty level. So based off your difficulty level, we're going to give you stars as a reward. So stars are a brand new reward type to Ultimate Team this year. So you're going to be able to redeem them in the Moments reward gallery. You're going to always have new rewards for you to be looking out for and exchanging your stars for.
Pause here. One second. Okay, so the pack, basically the pack design and all everything is for the gold one, at least it is almost same. For this special pack, they have made this new design, which is actually good. And if you can see, they've just pasted the FIFA 22 ratings, right, for the players. So MBAPPE with 0 stars. Okay, I think maybe this guy will be untradeable. Special one. So the design wise, it's okay. You can actually buy pack to changing them with these FUT Moment stars that you will be earning, right? So awesome. Let's move on to the next one.
Stars will never go away. So it's up to you if you want to.
The new changes I've been hearing.
So the chemistry, guys,
more about that?
This is for those who haven't seen. Okay, just go through whatever details they are telling. Okay, because I am very confused, man. They have removed the link. It is completely changed the chemistry, how it's going to be. So let's see how it's going to turn out.
Yeah, I think this is one of the biggest changes we've ever made. In 23, we're totally overhauling chemistry, and you'll have more variety than ever in how you build your squad. So we focused on making it more authentic with how we're doing positioning, more intuitive with how your players are going to link on the pitch, and really just enabling a lot more experimentation and variety when it comes to building your squad.
Now, one thing I noticed about this screen is that there are no chem lines.
Yeah, that's right. So positional links are gone. Players can now link across the entire pitch. Your left back and your right back are linked, your goalkeeper and your striker. If we look at Andy Robertson and Trent Alexander-Arnold, for example, this is an iconic duo of real threat in the Premier League. In 23, they can now build chemistry towards each other. And the same thing works when building hybrid squads. You'll be able to link up your striker, let's say Mbappe, with your defenders from PSG or France or Ligue 1. So there's a lot more options now when it comes to building.
Maximum chemistry level will be 33. Each player having a max of 3 chemistry. How players link to each other, right? So to gain stars, you need to have a certain amount of players from the same nation, league or club as other players in your starting squad. To gain stars via the same club, you have to have 2 players from the same club to get 1 star. For 5 players, 5 players from the same club to get 2 stars, and 9 players from the same club to get 3 stars, right? And for the leagues, right? So for one league, if you have 2 players from the same league, you'll get a certain amount of stars. Then same goes with the nation. You gotta have same players with the same nation also. So see further.
Interesting squads with more variety instead of having to rely on neighboring links and green links.
So I'm noticing that every player has 3 diamonds on them. Does that represent the chemistry?
Yeah, so players can now have between 0 and 3 chemistry, 0 being the minimum and 3 being the maximum.
So one thing I also see on this screen is the left panel. Does that help you figure out how much chem you're getting for each player?
Yeah, so this will be your reference point for how you build chemistry. Each nation, each club, each league in your squad will be represented in this left panel, and you'll build chemistry towards the thresholds for each of these. As you add players, you'll start working towards these thresholds and unlock chemistry for that nation, league, or club.
So are there any changes to positioning?
Yeah, before going into the positioning, right, you saw here, right, every player has 0 to 3 max chemistry, and it will keep on increasing on based on the base of number of players they have from the same nation or the same league which they belong to, right? So it's gonna be interesting. I am literally very much confused, but the only thing that I feel better is, like, actually in FIFA 22 we used to have this thing that if there is let's say a striker that I want to play and he is from France league, for here in instance this MBAPPE is from France, right? So it only can link with the neighboring players, right? With either with this striker or with this RW or with this CM for that matter in this formation. But now it can actually have a link with the central defender, Marquinhos, who is playing at CB position, because they both are from the same league. And similarly goes these 2 guys, right? Because it was anyways happening for the same nation. And also if you see the cross-link players, so there actually can be a link between Son and Thiago Silva because both are from the Premier League. So this is what I like about this new redefinition of the chemistry equations. And now let's see if we can have players switch their position from left to right, which was not there in FIFA 22.
First big change is that most players will have a secondary position. And the secondary position is based off of where they play in the real world.
So let's take João Cancelo, for example. Sometimes he plays at left back for Man City, and then other weekends he plays at right back. So he'll have a secondary position.
So I think that's the perfect example. For the first time, you can now position change from the left side to the right side of the pitch, or vice versa. That means Cancelo can switch from being a right back to being a left back in your squad. And it's also a really cool way that we can differentiate unique players. So Cancelo, based on what he does in real life for City, you can now reflect that in-game as well.
So can players have more than one alternate position?
Awesome.
Yeah, so players can have up to 3 secondary positions, and most will have at least 1. If a player is at a position, they will always have 0 chemistry. And at 0 chemistry, there are no more negative attributes. They're still going to play at least as good as their base stats. So already you've got a lot more options for trying out players without having to be working.
Very nice.
So now let's talk about icons and heroes. How do they help with the chemistry of the team?
So icons and heroes always give a unique benefit to your team, and that's not changing with 23. Icons and heroes.
Guys, before we move into the trailer in detail, let me just explain what they are providing us with the icons. So basically how icons and heroes will work is both icon will always be on a full chemistry tree, okay? And if they are in the correct position, that is the main thing. So icons will also count as 2 points towards their nation when earning chem points. If let's say you have a normal player, who is not an icon, he will count only 1 as from that particular nation, right? But if you have icon from the same nation, so it will count as 2 points. So that is something good. And similarly it goes for the heroes as well, 2 points towards their league when earning chemistry points. So let's jump into trailer again.
Heroes, as long as they're in the right position, will always be at full chemistry. On top of that, icons will count as 2 players towards their nation, and heroes will count as 2 players towards their league. If you play an icon or hero out of position, they're going to be at 0 chemistry. Now remember, at Zero Chem, players won't have negative attributes, so they're always going to play at least as good as their base stats. So you can try out icons and heroes at a position if you just want to see what they play like in that squad.
So everybody's been talking about cross.
Before coming to crossplay, what I'm thinking about this, switching of positions is like now FIFA 23, we don't need a shapeshifter special this promo. I think by the time EA releases shapeshifters for 23, people have already switched, left back Davies to the striker Davies, right? So that's something funny.
How
Guys.
is that gonna affect FIFA?
So I'm not really excited about
So
it. It's
what that
basically,
means for
if
us
you're
is that we're
from
adding crossplay
Xbox
to
and
all of our
your
one
friend is
versus
from
one.
PS5, you guys can play
Well,
Yeah,
each
absolutely.
other.
So
You
all of
you
our
can
one versus
trade in
one
the market and all
head-to-head
that.
modes
So
are gonna
okay,
be
cool,
crossplay.
good,
On
very
top of
good.
that, we're also adding global leaderboards.
See,
So
these
for
are the
the first
details,
time,
right?
Rivals.
So let's quickly move on to the
I'll be honest,
customizations.
one
My
thing I love
favorite
doing
part.
is spending time customizing my stadium. Is there anything new when it comes to that?
Yeah, we're making upgrades across the board, Shu. So your stadium's going to have a new roof for tier 1, 2, and 3.
Wow.
We've got new animated pitch
lovely.
trophies that look awesome.
Break
We've got new
and
animated
barrier.
tifos as well. So how you can customize
Awesome,
and show off
awesome.
your stadium is going to look so much better in FIFA 23.
So it's a World Cup year. Is there anything
Oh, this is the part I'm most excited about. Okay, and I don't want to break the ice, but for those who haven't seen this trailer, let's go through it. You are going to have something
coming
big.
for FUT?
We are gonna have the World Cup in FUT this year, but I can't really say anything else, so stay tuned.
Well, I mean, hey, you
Bummer.
can't get everything you want, but we did get a lot of great new details on FIFA Ultimate Team in FIFA 23. We heard about the brand new mode, FUT Moments, a brand new chemistry system that's going to redefine the way we play Ultimate Team, crossplay functionality, and of course, visual customization that is going to make your stadium look incredible. Aslan, Richard, it's been a pleasure, and I'm looking forward to FIFA 23. And back to you, Derek.
Cheers, everyone.
Awesome, yeah. So this trailer looks awesome. FUT 23 is going to be amazing. So let me know how do you like it, enjoyed it or not, and how much excited you are. Please share in the comments. We'll see you again in the next vlog. Thank you. Bye bye. Have a good day.